All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next entertainer hails from St. Louis Obispo, and he's doing a documentary about travel, and you're going to hear the stand-up comedy stylings of Mr. Rick Storer!
What is going on, Oxnard? What the fuck is happening tonight? This is the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. You two? We've got one dying in the front row, so if we have a medic in the back, that'd be great. We're all ending up in hell afterwards. It's fine. We're all good. Well, woo for hell. All right. A dead person, a Satanist. What do we got on this side? A what? Somebody yelled out something, but she got very embarrassed very quickly. She said, I'm gonna backtrack and look the other way. It's fine. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to hell. I don't know if I believe in hell. No hell. She says, the Pope of this room has decided there's no hell. Thank you, Your Grace. I never believed in religion. I think at this point, if I'm gonna have a religion, I'm just gonna have to pick one. And I think I'm gonna pick Buddhism. Right? Yeah, that's the one. Like, it's super chill, relaxed. Like, I could probably still get away with smoking weed. It's a big plus for me. Woo! Yeah. I always like to think of Buddhism as like the reggae music of religions. Because it's just a bunch of dudes in loose-fitting clothing, hanging out on top of mountains and gardening and shit. Like, talk about peace and love. I'm down with that. And if you extend that metaphor, that would make Christianity the pop music of religions, right? Because it's super widespread and everybody loves it. But in reality, it's just a bunch of bullshit and no one knows who wrote what. Yes. Of course, that would make Judaism hip-hop, right? Because it rose from the ghettos to take over New York City. And Scientology would be country because it's fucking garbage. Can't abide by it, sorry. That's me, that's my name. That's my real name, Rick Storer. Rick is short for Richard, which is also long for Dick. So my name is Dick Storer. You know, like I store dicks. What the fuck, my family? What? They did it on purpose, you understand that, right? Like, they knew the last name at least. You don't spin a wheel for that shit. Like, they're like, Storer, we're gonna go with Dick, it'll be hilarious forever. This never isn't gonna be a problem for him. And I know they did it on purpose because, honest to God, my family motto is grip fast. Grip fast, Dick Storer. I'm fucked. I want to be president? This is all I have. It's my first time here. It's a lovely city. I love Oxnard a lot. It's nice to travel to do comedy. Sometimes you don't get to travel to such great places. I was recently in a place called Tulare, California. I don't know if you know Tulare, California. It's outside of Bakersfield, and it's a shithole. It's the worst place in California. The only way I can describe Tulare is like the prime exports are cow shit and depression. And I don't know how you manufacture depression, but I guarantee you the number one ingredient is cow shit, because that's what the fuck they have. So like 45 minutes after the show ends, I'm driving home, and we decide to stop at a Denny's. And it's like 2 a.m. Never make that mistake. Never go to a Denny's at 2 a.m. They're not bringing their A game. Like, a Denny's at 2 a.m. is like a strip club at 4 p.m. on a Tuesday. Like, it's just all scars and black eyes as far as the eye can see. Might get a Band-Aid, whatever you're trying to eat. So shortly after eating at this Denny's, I feel, of course, a rumbling down below. There is a flood in the levee. And it felt like the cops were knocking at the door, but not like a nice cop who just wants to know what the noise is all about. A cop who thinks you're murdering a woman inside your colon. He's just like, what the fuck's going on in here? Been there, says the lady who murdered a woman.
Easy, bro.
You might be next. So I had to shit so bad. I'm driving the car having to shit. I'm holding the wheel with these white knuckles, just staring ahead, just like holding in. My friend who's sitting next to me turns to me and goes, dude, it looks like your shoulders are holding in this shit right now. It's like, yeah, it's taking all of me. Please just distract me from how bad I have to take a shit right now. Let's talk about anything. Just get my mind off this subject. So we got into a conversation about a topic very near and dear to my heart, and that is the care and maintenance of our testicles. Specifically, how to address an itch in the area. And what my friend said to me, to my face, is he pinches the sack, and then he stretches it out like some sort of albino batwing. And then the back of his nails, he flicks. I've told this joke 1,000 times, and no one in the audience has ever been like, right, as one does, yes. So I know he's doing it wrong. I was like, have you never heard of hydrocortisone? If you guys don't know, if I don't have any H-heads in the house, hydrocortisone is a miracle ointment. You put that stuff on your balls, they never itch again. Added benefit being I've got the softest sack this side of the Mississippi. You can look that up. It's in a good book. My friend in the back seat chimes in. He goes, no, dude, you got to use baby powder. And I'm like, fuck you. I am a sweaty man. This is only half of the story. This area is a fucking menace to society. This is a swampy, wet, dank, fetid, moist, fungusy nightmare of a situation right here. If I introduce a powder of any kind into that kind of an ocean, it's just gonna wad up like a ball of uncooked bread dough rolling around my taint. I'm gonna put on baby powder at the beginning of the day, go to work, come home and shake out a batch of biscuits. You guys have been a lot of fun tonight. You guys are great. I love all of you. I think if comedy doesn't work out, I think my backup plan is I'm just gonna open up a restaurant. But I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna open up like a Mediterranean restaurant that's like murder mystery themed, right? So through the course of the dinner, you get closer and closer to finding out who done it, and I'm gonna call it Euro Getting Shawarma, and that's my favorite joke. Thank you so much. I've been Rick Story, you guys have been fantastic.